25 points in this one, ended up going 5 out of 9 from the three-point line, and he joins us here in our post-game show. Ethan, congratulations. I know shooting has been a struggle for you here in the first couple of games of the season. Impossible to get at any kind of a rhythm so far this year. But take me through your night here tonight. Did you have a feeling tonight might be one of those nights that you'd knock down some big shots?
I always come into the game just thinking like I need to make my shots. It's been a struggle for me at the beginning of the season, but I just tune in and I just keep my head positive in practice, and I just make my shots in practice, and I just think in my head eventually they'll fall. But I try to make my first priority to get my teammates the ball, and I want to see them score because it makes me more happier to see them score than me. And it just gets me fueled up, and it makes everybody happy just to see everybody else scoring, and that's what I love the most. And our team together with us just being young, it just gets everybody going, and it's just a great feeling.
As a true freshman, you watched this ODU team struggle with Cedarville and losing that tournament game over there. Last year, you got your first taste of playing against this style that Cedarville brings. What is so difficult about playing against that matchup zone that they employ?
They're very active, and with the matchup zone, it's kind of hard to mimic in practice. So it's very difficult when it comes to game time. But other than that, if we just come in with a more of like a more mental focus, and we just take mental rep days to rep it out instead of actually doing it physically, and it just makes everybody better with just watching it over and over and over again. But other than that, it's hard to mimic, so it's a game every time.
When did you think you guys had a realistic chance to win this game? It was a sloppy first half. It was a struggle for both teams. You had great momentum going into the locker room. It started to slip away there in the last 5 or 6 minutes of the regulation. Where did it come from for you guys to be able to battle back in this one?
It all started with the bench. Everybody fueling us up from the bench. It just got everybody else on the floor going, and the voices. Even though it's not a crowded gym, it's empty gym, we still made it loud, and that's what gave all the energy to the team.
What's it like playing in an empty alumni hall when all you have is the women's team cheering you on, your bench cheering you on, some of the support staff that might be cheering you on? How do you get motivated?
It's definitely a different feeling, and it's kind of still not everybody's really getting used to it yet still. But other than that, if it's the bench, then we just stay fueled together. That's how it is every practice. If we stay fueled in the practice, it'll carry over to the games.
You fouled out late, about halfway through the overtime. How hard was it sitting on the bench watching those final 2 minutes?
It was hard sitting and watching the bench, but with the practice that we had the past 2 days, I had confidence in my team that we would finish it out.
Career high 25 points tonight, Ethan. Congratulations, great win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Kelly Winter.